Yeah, my voice is a bit fucked up, but, you know, you got to soldier on. Show must go on, right, Brian?
Soldier on?
Well, yeah.
Can't stand that expression.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Well, I don't mean it as a disrespect to our servicemen and women abroad. And
I just don't like the expression.
No, I know what you're saying. And actually, as a matter of fact,
I got to soldier on. Hey, let's touch base. I just don't like any of that. At the end of the day...
All right, you're kind of... Yeah, you kind of... You know, you're...
when all is said and done...
All right, well, that goes beyond, you know
what I mean?
That kind of...
I believe in the Lord, you know, that kind of stuff.
Well, Brian, that has nothing to do...
Just,
now you've completely...
I love my kids. Well, okay, we get it.
Brian, that is not... No.
I'm faithful.
Okay. Brian.
Do you know what I mean?
No, man, I don't know what you mean. I sort of knew what you mean at the beginning.
It's exhausting.
And I was like, oh, do you not like the soldier on thing? It's like...
I give to charity. Fuck you.
All right, you know what? Actually, I think it's a good time to say, if there are any service people abroad and listen to the show, wow. Right? We appreciate you, right, Brian?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate the shit out of you.
Appreciate you.
Because there probably are. And hello to all our listeners, right, Brian? Come on. Brian.
You know what, man? That's another expression I don't like.
What?
Hello to all our listeners.
That's not a fucking expression, you idiot.
I ain't some radio jock, am I?
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast.
Do this on my spare fucking time.
You know what? Here's what's up. Rate and review the 10-Minute Podcast on iTunes. Go give it the 5 stars and write a little review. That would help us greatly if you enjoy the show. Brian, stop audibly...
Please hurry up.
If you're going to buy something on Amazon, go to 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banner, clear your cookies, and make that your bookmark
so I can go on that vacation, you cheap fucks. I'm
Brian,
sorry, man. I'm bristly today.
Yeah, you're very bristly today, and I'm the opposite of that. Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will, the Samoan Hulk Sasso.
Well,
you gave me that nickname. You can't.
I did not. I'm Bryan, the Kid Callen.
Yeah.
Crystalia could not be here today.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. You know what I mean? Oh, well. How about that as a saying? Oh, fucking well.
I don't like that either. I like
I'll wear a bright yellow T-shirt with a bright blue font that just says, oh, fucking well.
I like...
It'll be like,
so it goes.
It'll be like, don't hassle me, I'm local.
You know
like Bill Murray and What About Bob?
Do you know where And So It Goes comes from?
No, I don't. What's it?
It's the last line, I believe, in Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. I read. Now...
Hey, before you start a podcast like... It's going to be, oh, here comes Brian and a bunch of fucking dumb ideas. I'd just like to say something.
Go ahead, but don't.
As we record this episode, I just realized this is to the day. It's the 18th. It's 18 years that I've been in LA.
18 years?
Yeah.
I think it's 18 for me too. 19 maybe.
Really?
I'm not sure. Well, I got here in 95.
That would be 20 years ago, Brian, because it is 2015.
That's 20 years I've been in LA.
You've been in LA for 20 years. Wow.
Good God. That makes sense because you came 2 years after me.
Yeah.
What was your...
Well, I got here in 96, but then I moved permanently in 97. So I guess 19 years.
So what was your first, year like in Los Angeles?
Oh, it was... It wasn't bad. I don't necessarily want this to turn into some sappy fucking interview, though, for sure.
Man,
and also, you should know that on Tuesday, Bobby Lee was on the show, and he was talking about Mad TV. So we're going to steer right clear of that.
That's fine, dude. I'm not a sappy guy, and I'm not an interviewer, so you don't have to worry about that shit.
All right, dude.
Just answer my fucking question.
Well, I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
Do you have some rough times, or do you have some good times?
You know what? I'm happy for all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but I will say...
God, that's another expression
I will say this.
Can't stand. It was all a blessing. I'm happy for all of it. I feel blessed. Can't stand
Last night, I was driving around, and I was kind of in my old neighborhood where I first kind of got to when I got to LA, and I was staying in this cheap motel for a while because I couldn't get an apartment because they're like, oh, you need a California cosigner. I'm like, I don't have any family in this fucking country, Jack. That's what I said. It's probably not what I said, Brian. But the point is, I'm driving around. I'm kind of singing to myself, fat, lonely guy all by himself with dreams that are just like everybody else,
Whoa.
He's not unique, but he's big and fat. Watch him drive around and live his life being huge.
It's incredibly
big, huge, 20-year-old fat piece of shit.
No,
he thinks he's going to make a difference, and he has a dream.
That's an incredibly
big,
self-defeating...
huge, fat, sad guy.
No.
He's all alone, and he left his family, he left his friends, and he left his life. He was actor from the age of 15 in Vancouver, professionally doing all kinds of cool stuff. Had his own series, and he let it go. He let it go to follow that dream. Let it go to come to LA
non-empowering
all by himself.
song.
He's in the rap Ralph's at 1 a.m. buying chicken strips, and buying apple juice. Chicken strips and apple juice. He's spiking that insulin. Doesn't know the difference between carbs and protein. Oh,
that's a terrible song.
He's just getting big. He's pushing maximum density before he lost 200 pounds in the year 1990 to 2000.
Wow, man, my song was very different.
Will Sasso used to be so fucking fat, and now he's just kind of comfy TV fat.
Whoa. I was lean and hard with ribs on me. I looked like a junkyard dog.
Brian.
I looked like a junkyard dog, and I was living in a closet. Some older man was nice enough to me, and he had frosted tips, and he kept himself in top shape.
No. Is that true?
He used to look at me a little differently. And one day I noticed he kept gold in his safe. Look at me a little differently. And one day I noticed he had some gold in his safe.
Stop banging the table.
I needed money. I hated living in a closet. I used to dance for him and his friends.
Back off the mic.
I used to dance for him and his friends.
No.
And they did things with their dicks to me. Now listen, let me finish.
Brian, that's not true.
Let me finish.
Mine was true.
I was willing to do what I had to make it in this fucking business. And one day I tied the old man up to a chair.
No, you didn't.
And I stole his fucking gold. Then he died. I don't know how he died. I felt sad, but I took his car because he didn't need it anymore.
Okay, wait.
And I took that gold and I never looked back. I never looked back.
Brian,
I never looked back.
What?
I put flowers at his grave.
All right.
I didn't kill him.
Shut up. Stop. What of that story is true, please? Because what I told you is true. I'm a big, huge, fat Canadian boy, and I'm buying probably chicken strips and 2-for-1 pizzas, and I'm at the Baja Fresh, and I'm probably drinking pop.
The only part of that story is true is just the gold, and then the dancing, and also the him being restrained.
Where did you live when you first got to LA?
And then him dying. I didn't put flowers at his grave.
You know,
I know it's really that's an awful story.
Fuck it. Look, we've got like 3 minutes left. I think what we can do.
He wanted me to tie him up.
Is that true?
Yeah, and then I tied him up. Yeah, and then
No, Brian.
I tied him up, and then I went out. I went out to get some food, and then some water, and then I came back. And then he had expired, and then I was
He died?
Yes. So I was like, do I call his friend?
This is fake.
So I left the door open and the windows open.
Oh.
I know. I feel really bad about
Brian,
it.
okay, look, let's use the time that we have left.
Okay.
We started talking about sort of beginnings and coming to LA. We both sang a couple of beautiful, rousing tunes.
Those are good songs.
Yeah. What can you say to people pursuing their dreams, specifically in show business, specifically in Los Angeles?
Okay, so the first thing I'd say is don't get so connected to your body. And what I mean by that is this. Like, there's a lot of bullshit out there that says, I'm not going to do nudity or I'm not going to sleep my way to the top.
Brian.
Listen, let me finish.
No,
if you're young and you got tight skin and you got a high ass, listen to me.
No.
And I'm being honest.
Don't listen to him,
There
kids.
are people that will fuck you.
Brian.
That will fuck you. And they want to fuck you, and so they'll give you a part. If you don't have the metal to do what it takes to get that part, you shouldn't be in the business.
Okay, Brian, that's not... Okay,
that's a little bit what I mean.
All right.
You still have to hold on to your principles.
Okay.
But sometimes you put your principles on the side,
all right. No, you don't.
And then you
never
get them back.
Okay, and now here's your Uncle Will wants to say this. Never lose your principles. Never lose that moral code. You come into town, you are in Los Angeles, but not of it. How's that for a saying, Brian? In it, but not of it.
Oh, no doubt. And in fact, when somebody's in you or you're in them...
No, that's not what I meant.
It's the same thing. Like, just detach.
No, don't detach.
Learn how to go
blank. No. You will wake up at 30, 40, 50, and you will need to be sedated.
You can literally...
I
teach this. You can literally separate your head from your body and literally go numb from the neck down. And it's not even your body.
No.
I did that, and I am straight as a fucking arrow.
Look,
and now look at me. I'm happy as hell.
Keep a smile on your face, but you got to know right from wrong.
And know how to fucking hustle.
Brian, don't
hustle those.
All right, well,
those
you need to
older riches.
I think what Brian is saying is you got to work hard, but stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
And remember that you have people around you that love you, and you can find new people that love you. And by love, I don't mean putting love inside of your body.
Oh no, they
don't
love you.
No,
man.
don't let
You'll
people
get
put
love.
physical love inside of your body.
Love.
Brian, that's gross. It's good to have you back.
Hello.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy to have you here, Toki.
Hello.
Everyone missed you.
Hello.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last.
It's a song.
I don't like.
It's
loud, right? Yeah. You didn't like it last time.
No, but I get
It's been a while since you've been here.
It's been, too long and too soon.
Yeah.
It's too soon now.
Too soon now.
Yeah, I want to apologize. Last time I thought you were a guy from S.H.I.E.L.D. Remember? I
Right,
said
you thought I was
Chicky.
Michael Chiklis.
Yeah, you're not him. You're Will Sasso.
It's been over a year since you've been
I
here.
Googled you.
Oh, you
I
Googled
saw
me.
all your stuff on your YouTube. I saw Stooge. You play the fat one.
Yeah, well,
The
naturally.
bald fat one.
The bald fat one, yeah.
And you're very good. I like Chiclet better than you.
Okay.
But still.
I'll take number 2 to Michael Chiklis.
10.
What's that?
Number 10. But you're still good.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a familiar friend of ours is here. Welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast.
Toki.
If you're gonna buy something on Amazon, of course, use our banner at 10minutepodcast.com and get our live show and the merch and all that stuff. My name is Will Gladiator Helmet Face Sasso, and I'm being joined by a second-time guest. This is a good, kind of a friend of Bobby Lee's.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's Toki Fang.
What are you selling? Amazon is it good?
Not the actual Amazon.
I like online shopping.
Oh yeah, do you do some online shopping?
Yeah, I go eBay and buy 2 12-year-old Filipino girls.
You can't buy that.
No, I bought. Yeah, I bought. They go to
can't-
my island,
No.
right? And they are declared dead. But let me tell you something. They're still very much alive.
Toki. You can't.
I don't. Let me tell you something.
What?
When I say this, you go, "Oh, do you have sex with?" I don't have sex with 12-year-old girls.
can't.
They clean my mansion.
It's gonna be very.
But when they get hair, you see what happened. When they have hair,
It's important to point out that the views and opinions of Toki Fang are those of Toki Fang.
they
do not reflect the 10
They
Minute
don't
Podcast.
reflect nobody, but it's the truth, and that's what I speak. I speak truth.
Last time you were here, you said a few controversial things, but everybody, all the listeners, really liked having you.
I don't know, but it's been a busy couple of weeks for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Well, I was joined ISIS. I am no longer a part of ISIS. I joined for 3 years. I was the president of the fan club.
You were the president
of ISIS fan club. I got out.
That's very hard to believe that
But you know why I got out?
Toki.
I really liked that magazine of Charlie.
Holy
friends, shit. Don't take them out. I like that magazine.
It's a good magazine.
Yes.
Very, very important
But when
magazine.
the 2 Japanese,
it was very, very sad.
When the 2 Japanese got captured,
yes, now this is.
I think about joining again.
Jesus.
I think about joining again.
Let's talk about some happy things that are going on.
I have because I've been in LA. I've been doing showbiz.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Are you trying your hand at acting?
No, I'm a producer.
You're what?
Producer. I produce.
You're a producer.
Yes, it's not Apple's on when they say produce that way.
No, not produce.
I make movies.
Oh, cool. So what kind of movies?
Well, I'm trying to get. How they had Negro Annie. Do you remember Negro Annie?
Annie. Yeah.
Yeah. But they have the Negro in it, and they sing and the dancings.
Right.
I'm doing Asian Annie, but set in North Korea.
Oh wow!
And because orphans are being eaten in North Korea, right? Cannibalism is up, right?
Okay.
In my movie, there's no children.
Good.
So
it's sort of like
Miss Hannigan, she goes, little girl. She turn around, there are no girls around. Because it's in North Korea, so you don't need a girl.
Right.
They're all in the belly. They're all eating, So it'd be, all we cast a fat. All we need is Daddy War.
Yeah, Daddy Warbucks.
Hannigan.
Yeah, Hannigan, yeah.
Yeah, and no Negro. Because they already did that one.
They already did that one.
Yes.
Well, it's good to distinguish yourself creatively from other projects. You don't want to be creatively derivative as a producer.
Studios, they're not really chomping at the beats yet because of the Asian anime. But I'll get it to say.
I don't think that's what the problem that they're having is that it's Asian. I don't think that.
What is it, you think?
We can get into that some other time. So are you having a good time in LA? Are you seeing the sites or anything like that?
I joined Tinder.
Oh, you on Tinder?
Yes.
You hear that, ladies?
I'm on
Toki
Tinder.
Fang is on Tinder.
And my thing is that, a lot of my friends, they do the thing where they go 18 to, 30. That's what I'm looking for, Not me. I do 70 plus.
You only...
I only do 70 plus. Those are the ones who respond to me. You know what I mean? So I like, old white lady. I do it all, One time, a couple weeks ago, I, made love to a lady. I was down there and I count her liver spots. She had 15 liver spots around the vagina. And let me tell you something. You think that all vagina is wrinkly? It's not. It's kind of fresh.
Fresh.
It tastes like coffee. Like, you have a cup of coffee and cigarette?
I know what coffee is.
That's what it tastes like. But
tastes
there's
like
no
coffee
wrinkle.
And cigarettes?
No wrinkle in the vagina.
Well, no. There's some natural...
Around the vagina, it's like an aerial view of Vietnam.
I'm going to choose to look at that in a positive way and just say that I think it's good that you're just equal opportunity as far as that goes, and I'm sure that the women these are certainly grown women and they're empowered and they're deciding what they want to do with their bodies.
The thing about vagina, you don't understand it. Just listen to it real quick, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, it's because I'm the expert on the thing, all right?
On the thing.
It don't matter how old you are. Vagina, they all can be different. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand it all.
I met a girl in Compton. Black girl.
Yeah.
She's 21, 22. Her vagina looked like IED went off on it. Like they, like Al Qaeda just, and, I could not even do. So
you couldn't get.
Yeah, but then the 60-year-old lady, that's fine,
Okay.
So that's my,
So you don't have a girlfriend now? You're just kind of...
I'm single. I'm on the man on the prowl.
Yeah, you're in LA.
You're on Hollywood
Tinder.
Nights.
Yeah. Do you have like bars or things like that? Now Bobby Lee does. Your buddy Bobby Lee goes and does.
No, fuck him.
You don't like Bobby Lee?
No, you're all right.
I saw you on his YouTube page.
Yeah, you keep telling you, and I tell you that.
That's where I saw you, and I thought you were very funny.
Okay, I saw you on the movie, so who gives a care,
Oh, I understand. Yeah. No, I understand. So Bobby likes to go out and go to like comedy clubs and stuff like that.
He go to comedy club.
He'll go for dinner. And do you guys ever hang out? No, he's very funny. Bobby's very, very funny.
I don't hang out with fat Asian guys.
That's not a nice thing to say about
I know
my friend
his
Bobby.
body though is like Pikachu with diabetes. If Pikachu ate too many donuts, is what his body would be like.
Pikachu's already kind of round, and I take offense.
You can't find that color yellow in the crayon box if you don't know what I'm saying.
I think you'd be able to find it very easily. I think it's canary yellow, and I don't think Bobby.
Oh, that's good. I like canary.
Yeah.
What?
No, you like canary?
Hey, Bobby also has flat face.
No, he doesn't.
Like Asians, they have flat face. He has the flattest I've ever seen.
Flattest
He couldn't be a president because you can't put that face on a coin. It would be one-dimensional,
I don't think that's...
He looked like he did a 100-yard dash in a 90-yard gym. Like he was just blindfold. Pop. His face so flat. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, I think Bobby Lee...
Smells good, though.
Bobby. Yeah, I know. Bobby smells great.
Lychee fruit.
Like lychee fruit?
Yes.
He probably gets his hands on some of those cans of lychee fruit soda or that sort of thing. Yeah. So what else is going on? Anything else interesting to talk about?
After I left ICS, I become a Jew.
Really?
I converted to the Judaism, and it's like a homeless guy the other day said, "Hey, can I space change?" I said, "No, I'm Jew."
Hey, that's not okay.
No,
Toki.
What?
Yeah,
no,
that's not
for change. I said, "No, I'm Jew. I don't give you nothing."
Yeah, but you don't.
No, but he asked me, right?
That's not.
No, but
that's not what the Jewish faith is about.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'll just say, I said, no, I can't give you the money.
Right. Is that why you converted to Judaism?
There's different reasons why,
I'd rather talk about Annie than this.
Oh, Negro Annie or the
whichever one
jungle,
you want.
the jungle Asian Annie.
Like the original one probably is.
Oh, the redhead? I don't like redhead.
Yeah, you don't like redheads?
No, I don't like freckles down there.
What's your favorite kind
red hair down there?
What kind of girl do you prefer, aside from the 70 plus on Tinder? Well, let me ask you this:
headless. If they have no head. So it's like, hey, Margarita, good morning, and then they go.
There's
no head, so they just move around.
Every time you come here, you say a lot of out there things, Toki, and that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
but
they don't exist. So what are we talking about?
Well, I was just going to try to... I was really just trying to tone the conversation down to like, oh, what kind of girl...
If they're dead, they have no head, they'd be dead.
Right, and I was sort of going...
Then
like,
it's too cold.
My line of questioning was going to be like, what kind of girl could Toki Fang like settle down with?
Oh, yeah, like if she's a Pisces or
right, that's
she likes animal.
Right, yeah.
No, mine's headless.
Yeah, that's... That's not quite...
Okay. To each his own.
Do you have anybody like after you, the authorities, or is there anything? Does anybody know some of the stuff?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne's after you.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I tried to hook up with his daughter.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is in a couple days. Yeah,
I'm excited.
Hey, don't you have some shows coming up on Valentine's Day?
I sure do. If you're in the United States...
you should talk about them.
Well, I will.
The song started.
Shit.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to 10 Minute Podcast. My name is Will, the Chief Engineer of Laughter and Cheer, Sasso.
I'm Bryan, the Kid Callen.
You go to 10minutepodcast.com, you hit the Amazon banner. That's how you buy shit. That's how you buy your Valentine's Day stuff. That's how you do all that stuff. Rate and review us on iTunes. Tell everybody about the show. Here's what's up. Last year we did this in an episode where we just basically asked our listeners to hashtag us. Is that a term? And, ask us questions about Valentine's Day. Okay. Mm-hmm. So everyone just jumped in on Twitter here. So let's get right into it. At 10minpod. Okay. This is from at Paul Huss 611. At 10minpod. Hashtag Valentine TMP, whatever. How can I find a girl if I have a personality like Chris? Good question.
Well, I would suggest...
You might want to back it up with a lot of money.
You'd back it up with a lot of money. The other thing you can do is if you're anywhere near Charlotte, North Carolina.
Brian.
Well, no, I'm just saying, or really anywhere in the United States, it's worth taking a flight to Charlotte, North Carolina, because February 12th, 13th, and 14th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Zone doing stand-up comedy at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, North Carolina. So tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. 12th, 13th, and 14th. Great. Hey, you know what? While we're at it, listen at the end of the show. That's tomorrow, right? That's tomorrow.
If you've messed up Valentine's Day this hard and it's a couple days, don't worry, because you can get our Pro Flowers offer that'll air at the end of the show. You figure out how to get Pro Flowers, listen to the end of the show.
Did it last year, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really great. And you know what? They sent a bouquet here. It's beautiful, I will say that. Yeah. Okay, this is from...
Will can shove a long stem rose right up his ass.
Yep, right into my large intestine.
And in his urethra.
All right. This is from at Socially Maria at 10minpod. How many blowjob am I supposed to give my husband on Valentine's Day?
Well, first of all, that just turned me on.
Yeah, I'm going to say...
I give him one and give me 3.
Okay, no, I'm going to say give him 14 because it's on the February 14th.
Too many times.
This is from at Frankie...
Whoa.
What do you got?
This is at Josh Moore. Bryan, it's V-Day. Would you rather watch your wife blow Will or have your wife watch you blow Will? That's my wife.
The first one.
The fuck? Look, man, that's a very difficult
back
question.
Back off the mic when you're talking about your wife blowing me.
Well, hey.
You're doing it too fucking loud.
Hey, man, don't say that.
Your wife is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
How do I answer this fucking question?
Don't worry about it. I'll answer
If a gun's to my head?
I'll show you. Guns to your head. Is that in his question?
Suck Will's cock. I can't let her suck his cock. I gotta have my wife watch.
Okay, this is from Frankie the dog with 2 G's. Hashtag Valentine TMP. How do I get to peel out my baby bird when out on Valentine's Day? Ooh. Just peel it out. That's how that works.
Just peel it out and go, this is for you.
Okay, here's a good one.
No, actually, hold on, Will. You're rushing through these.
We got so many because we love and appreciate our listeners.
Over your John. Pull the flowers away, give them to her, and go, whoops, how'd that get in there? I guess I was going to add baby's breath, but there you go. And now she sees your dick.
The line always that you come up with when you got the dick coming out is, there you go.
Yep.
All right. This is from at Dali Dimovsky. Hey, guys, what's the best thing I can do to get my lonely-ass cube mate to shut the hell up about not having a date? Hashtag Valentine.
Kill him?
Kill him. Good.
At SJ Mariner 9, gonna do some Alaska fucking on my way to Miami fucking. No, you're not. Unless you like, women that look like strong men with big hands.
No, Bryan, you're forgetting. We covered Alaska fucking and Miami fucking on the show. Alaska fucking is when you don't sweat at all. Right. And it's very cold in the room. Miami fucking is when you're super hot and wet.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And I like this. You were a proponent of Miami fucking.
This is from Farah Tamer. at Farah Jamtam, what the fuck is Valentine's Day? I'll tell you what Valentine's Day is. It was invented by Hallmark. It's a fake holiday. How's that sound?
It is. That's true.
And it was just made for people to have to spend money, men to have to spend money on fucking chocolates.
All right, Brian.
And flowers.
All right, well, you're not going to get people to come to your show. Where are you, Minnesota? Where in Minnesota?
No, Charlotte.
The mall?
I'm in Charlotte. I'll be in Minnesota in March, though.
Of course you will.
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
At the Comedy Zone,
right.
the 12th, 13th, 14th, which is tomorrow, the next day. Actually, tonight, Friday and Saturday.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, sorry. Yeah, tonight, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, this is from at LB Levi Browse. This girl wants to go out with me, but when I ask her, she blows it off. What do? Why the fuck?
She doesn't like you,
She
bro.
doesn't like you.
Move on.
So the beginning of this question, this girl wants to go out with me, is you lying to yourself. Don't do that in our presence.
Right. This is funny.
Move on to someone else.
Another from Farah Tamer, at Farah Jamtam. Which girlfriend do I take on Valentine's? The big ugly slut or the pretty Crystalia look-alike?
Holy shit.
That's a good question. Take them both. Yeah. Get them on the bed. Have them fight it out.
Right.
And then fuck the wet spot.
Oh, Brian.
What happened?
Yeah, Miami fucked the wet spot.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here's a good one. This is from... Ethan Lyle, the Ethan LJ or JL or whatever. Hashtag la la la. How do I politely ask the girl who sits by me in class to be my Valentine, but also to sit on, with 5 M's, my face? Well, you got to take it one step at a time, young man.
Jesus,
and I wouldn't advise you asking her that at all.
And don't say my face when you ask her.
When you ask her that, and don't ask her that, don't say...
sit on my face.
Just see if she'd like to go out for coffee first.
I have to read another one from Farah Tamer, because he's like, what's the difference between my car and my girlfriend? My car isn't a dirty whore. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is up with our listeners?
You're an aggressive guy,
This is from at Andy Stroman. What should I cook for my girlfriend? Only tools I have are an open pit fire and a square-nosed shovel. Pig. All you can do is pig.
Holy shit. Pig is right.
You need to chop up a pork with that square-nosed shovel.
Yeah.
And then get some black coals on the fire.
Yeah.
And then make sure it's leave all the fur
Although
on the pig.
He sounds like
cook it through the skin and fur, and then don't eat the skin.
He sounds like a serial killer, I'll be honest with you. And it sounds like a trick question. Yep. Please don't kill anybody.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Hashtag, okay, this is from The Salmon. What's the best way to ensure I see a little bit of discoloration on a first date?
All right, so you go, you goose beak your fingers, put your fingers all together like this, stick them a little bit in your mouth, get them wet, give them a little lip, and just go like this. Go, hey, let's give it up.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's give it up.
Let's see that. Let's see that anthill. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Why don't you? Don't make that noise. No.
What? Do that.
Yeah. Why don't we see that? Let me take a look at that bone marrow. What? Here's
if I tell a girl, this is Rafael Ayala from Rafi Mail. If I tell a girl, you rather have 100 guys tell you you're hot than tell me you're beautiful, will that get me cum?
Gee whiz. Let's move on. This is from John Creedon 1. What's the best way to please your woman on Valentine's Day if you only have a little button dick to work with?
Wait, say that one more time.
What's the best way to please your woman on Valentine's Day if you only have a little button dick to work with?
Get a guy with a much bigger dick to come out of the closet and work her while you videotape.
That'll cost about as much as flowers. You can find someone at the Home Depot or just kind of roaming the streets if you live here in LA. Here's a sweet one. This is from _ who I really am. Her name is Trisha. My boyfriend and I met on Twitter through TMP. He's moving here to the U.S. from Australia to be with me. Any advice?
Or is he moving to go see me at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte?
Shut your trap.
Sorry.
Any advice for us? That's really, really sweet, Trisha and boyfriend.
Don't break up with him.
Don't stop listening to the show. It's the only chance you're.
That's right. I like this. This is from David Crandall, Mr. David Crandall, at Mr. David Crandall. I told my GF, my girlfriend, I have night terrors just so I can scare her by screaming in the night. So should I tell her I cheated Matan once? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. This is from Caldwell.
Motan once.
All right. This is from at Caldwell Jake. How do I be more like Will Turbo Diesel Sasso with women and less like Brian Pipe Cleaner Dick Callen? Thank you for that. Oh, this one just says Madick. We don't need that. How can I attract an older man like you, Bryan? That's from TMP Wrecker or something. That's someone with a name that's after us. That's nice.
Yeah. Just be super kind and put out. Just have a hole.
You got any other ones there, Bryan? This has gone really well.
Yeah. Chris Smith at DC Smith 1. She wants a romantic dinner this year. What's more romantic, Papa John's pizza or making her cook something for me? Making her cook something for you.
That is kind of romantic if you think about it. This one's from Patty_Maroon, Tim and Pod, Valentine TMP. Hate you, Bryan. That's what she just.
Why did you have to read that?
I don't know. We're out of time. I just thought. Sorry. Could you sit farther away, please?
From you?
From me.
Oh.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
No, that's not what you're listening to. This is the Steven Seagal Show. I'm Steven Seagal. Welcome to the Steven Seagal Show.
Thank you.
No, not you. Everybody. My name is Steven Seagal.
Yes.
Today on the first episode of the Steven Seagal Show, I have someone who's no stranger to shows.
Bryan.
That was a question.
Yeah, no, I've been acting and doing stand-up for a long time.
Byron Collins.
It's Bryan Callen.
Says here Byron Collins.
Oh.
So that's what I'm going to go with.
Bryan Callen, that was my
What is that?
Name. My real name is Bryan Callen.
Is that Korean or something?
No, it's not. It's Irish. I mean, but my mother's Italian.
You got your Irish name from your Italian mother?
My dad decided to name me Bryan, which was his name
your
of
last
his best
name.
friend. Callen?
Collins.
Yeah, I took my father's
Collins
last
is
name.
not Italian.
Callen.
So you're an actor
Yeah.
or something? Yeah, I'm an actor too.
I know.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of
law
movies.
man
I'm a police officer. I'm a 7th degree black belt in Aikido.
Yep.
And
I was a wrestler, and I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Do you think you can kick my ass? That's, of course, a hypothetical question here on the Steven Seagal show, right. Because the literal answer is no. Because nobody can.
Nobody can?
Tell us about your career.
Do you think you can beat up most anybody? I mean, right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Why
really?
Let me tell you something that one of my senseis told me, that the difference between fight training and being in a real fight on the street is the difference between swimming in the water or swimming on a mat. You know, heavy bags don't hit back. Yeah. This is what I told Anderson Silva.
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of speculation about
I've been
exactly
in Above the
what
Law, Under Siege.
No, I know.
Under Siege 2. Did you see that one? Did you like that one?
I did see that one. I did.
Urban Justice, Flight of Fury, Attack Force, Shadow Man, Submerged, Today You Die, Dragon Squad, Out of Reach, Belly of the Beast, Out for a Kill.
Yeah.
You know those? The Patriot, Not Even the Trees, Fire Down Below, Glimmer Man, Under Siege 2. Did I say that one yet?
Yeah.
On Deadly Ground.
Yeah.
How about Under Siege?
Yeah.
So I think I know a thing or two about fighting.
I know, but you know, one of the things that
Where did you get your start?
I got my start, I guess, Mad TV. First time I was out here in 1995.
Not familiar.
It was a sketch show.
What real shows did you do?
What real shows? I mean, as in drama, or what do you mean?
As in, if you don't answer my question, I'm going to get, kind of cheesed off here. You're the first guest of the Steven Seagal show, and so far it's
I've been in. I mean, I can go through my resume if you want. I was on Seventh Heaven. I was on
Sex
and the City. I want to
talk. Yeah. I want to. It's host to actor. I'm Steven Seagal.
Right.
What's the key to your art?
Just authenticity.
Mine is that I play guitar, and I do rock gardens. Helps me think.
Well, mine is that I just write and I get up on stage and I do stand up.
One of my teachers, a sensei, told me that the difference between taking what you do in a rock garden and then doing it, using it in real life is a difference of scale. You see, rock gardens are very small.
Yeah.
They sit in little trays.
You speak Japanese, right? I mean,
like a little
was your influence
tray.
Your influence was mostly Asian? I mean, your Japanese senseis and stuff.
My teachers come from abroad.
Did you ever study jiu-jitsu or karate or
I've studied
boxing?
all of the martial arts.
Did you teach Anderson Silva that front kick?
Yes, I did. I was I was an Aikido instructor in Japan. To answer your question, but if you'd like to turn it around to ask me a question, even though this isn't the Bryan Callen show,
it's Bryan Callen.
The teacher I learned the most from is actually from right here in the United States. Oh. He's from Michigan. And would you like to know who that is?
Yes.
His name is Steven Seagal.
Is
that funny?
Well, a little bit. I mean, so you are your best teacher.
We are all our best teachers.
Oh, I see.
But especially if your name is Steven Seagal.
Well, your real name is Steven Seagal, right? Did you change it to Seagal? I only asked that because I did a movie with your wife, your ex-wife, sorry, Kelly LeBrock. Really great
Also
girl.
not familiar. What?
Your wife was Kelly LeBrock. You were married to her.
Okay, I seem to remember something. Yeah, sure.
You seem to remember you were married to her for 10 years.
Yeah. Well, things don't work out.
No, I know.
She's a wonderful girl, but I think the problems in that marriage basically boiled down to the fact that she wasn't pretty enough.
She wasn't pretty enough?
Nope.
She was one of the most beautiful women in the world. I mean,
not the.
So you.
I'll ask the questions here, Byron.
Bryan.
What's next for Bryan Callen?
Bryan Callen. I am doing the Goldbergs right now. I have a recurring role, and I'm going to get ready to do Kingdom, which is a show about mixed martial arts on DirecTV.
Yeah, I'll be a consultant. It's an upfront fee of $250,000. I'm going to need it in escrow, Swiss bank.
I don't do any of that stuff. I just show up as an actor, so I don't know. I don't talk to the producers. That's something you'd have to talk to the producers
I guess that's the difference between your show. What's it called? Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now there's a good chance it'll be called Shitdom. Is that funny too? You're a comedian, funny guy?
Yeah.
Tell me one of your jokes.
I don't really tell jokes. I kind of more, you'd have to see the show. I tell stories.
Tell one of your funny stories. We don't have a lot of time.
I can't do that. I'm never good with that, when I'm put on the spot.
All right. Well, speaking of being put on the spot, get good with it and do it.
You could do stand-up probably.
I have done stand-up.
Oh.
And I'll probably do it again. Stop scratching your beard. It's making a stupid sound in the mic and you're pissing me off.
Sorry.
Apology accepted. Don't bring up my ex-wife.
Oh, sorry about that.
What's your favorite movie of mine? I wrote a script better than Star Wars, but no one wants to make it yet.
Well, okay. I thought Above the Law was
you
really
like motorcycles?
Good. I liked you. Do
you like motorcycles?
I don't ride them, I'm afraid.
I got a purple one. What's your favorite kind of food?
My favorite
I like steak. Do you like steak?
Steak, too.
Do you want to go? Yeah. You want to go for steak?
I am so busy.
You want to go to Ruth's Chris? It's the dumbest name for a restaurant ever. What the fuck is that about?
I would agree with you on that.
Ruth's Chris.
It's a really dumb name.
Ruth, apostrophe S.
Ruth's Chris.
Chris Steakhouse.
It is a really dumb name.
Why don't we go there, have steaks,
I actually can't.
Let's flip the place upside down. Tell them it's because their name is dumb.
No, I don't.
Yeah, beat the shit out of the busboys and the servers and the wait staff and the cooks and all that shit.
Why would you do that?
It'd be like a movie.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
How about this for a movie? Steven Seagal's Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, the movie.
Yeah.
Commercial tie-in?
I don't know.
You like blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
I like pretty much all. I'm an equal opportunity employer.
You like olive skinned girls, like darker skin? I do like tan?
Yes. That's typically what I go for.
You said you're Scottish?
No, I'm Irish, Italian.
You like the sort of like pale girls with red hair?
Yeah. I mean, I can.
Is that what Kelly LeBrock was? I don't remember.
Kelly LeBrock got beautiful curly hair and a beautiful. How do you not remember your wife? I think you were married to.
Did she have like a red bob and
no,
like little thin lips?
No,
I'm mistaking her for someone else named Kelly. Then
how do you not remember this?
That girl was a piece of ass. She was very pale. She had alabaster skin.
Yeah, I don't know.
She had a gentle way about her. What's your favorite hot rod? Do you collect cars?
I don't actually.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
Probably Bora Bora.
Bora Bora?
Yeah.
I got you know what else is Bora Bora? This fucking interview. Because you can't answer a question.
I'm doing the best I can. It doesn't seem like you're really waiting to hear the answer. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess with the time we have left, it's the Bryan Callen show.
Bryan Callen.
Congratulations.
Show.
You don't even have to go on to shit them. You got your own show right here, Jack.
Christ. You know, if you want to be this way,
you can tell you all your stories.
There's been a lot of criticism about you saying that you taught Anderson Silva things.
Yep.
And a lot of UFC guys.
Yep. Yes,
but
I
a lot
did.
of people say that you've never actually been in a ring and you never did any grappling or anything like that.
I don't know about that, but I do know this. I'll arrest your fucking ass. If you ever set foot in New Orleans, I'll arrest you. I'll put your face in the pavement.
I haven't done anything to you.
I'll grind you down.
This is a bad interview for me.
What's your favorite kind of food? Steak? You like steak?
I guess, yeah. You asked me that.
So everything's working fine here?
Yeah, sounds great. I see lights moving, so.
Oh, okay. That's a good sign.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. You can buy something on Amazon. You know what to do. You go to 10minutepodcast.com. You hit the Amazon banner. That way you get your shit for the same price. We get a little kickback. It shows us you appreciate the show. Go to iTunes, rate and review the show, and tell all your friends to enjoy it and download it and subscribe. Subscribe on iTunes. Buy our merch. Get our live show. Buy our things. Do all our things. They're at the websites, and then all the things that you can enter. Then you just say 10-Minute Podcast on the internet. You can do that on Instagram. You can do that on Twitter. You can do that on Vine. You can do that on all the stuff. The reason I'm allowed to just talk and not be interrupted is because I'm here with our wonderful producer, Logan Moy. Of course, my name is Will, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer. And Logan, what would your nickname be?
That's a really difficult question.
Logan, the first mate of podcasting great.
There we go.
Moy.
That works. I'll take it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. We just came up with that. Logan's over here. We're in Hamfatter One Studios, just kind of geeking around, just doing some stuff to the setup. And I figured, you know what? Let's record.
Yeah, and I figured you had to get through one of those opening plugs at the beginning at least once.
I appreciate that.
Because that helps me, too.
That does help Logan. And you can find Logan on Twitter at Logan Moy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
M-O-Y.
M-O-Y. And, this is kind of a behind-the-scenes podcast, really, because, lately, let's put it this way. Chris is busy. I'm busy. Brian's busy. We've all sort of been all over the place. Lately, Bobby Lee was nice enough to come in here and do a little bit of stuff with me. I wasn't here on Tuesday. Mr. Steven Seagal was here, sat in, interviewed Brian on what I hope will be the first of many episodes of the Steven Seagal Show. And this is kind of just a behind-the-scenes episode with Logan because, a lot of people tweet at us and they go, hey, where's everybody? I put the three of you guys together. I like the same thing over and over. I want a butter sandwich on Tuesday and I want a butter sandwich on Thursday. And that's not good for you, right? Logan,
right.
You got to switch it up.
Full of cholesterol.
Yeah, it's full of cholesterol. It does not a well-balanced meal plan make. You got to switch it up. So, hey, it's fun. It's fun for me to sit here with my buds, my pals, and we're friends, myself, Brian, and Chris. But occasionally, you got to have Steven Seagal come in here and interview Bryan Callen. You got to have Toki Fang, spelled F-O-N-G. So when people tweet about that, they go, They get involved. They go,
Keeps the show from getting predictable.
Yeah. We don't want it predictable. So I guess what we could do now, Logan, is sort of, I would like to just interview you a bit. Let's forget about the dynamic of the 10-Minute Podcast. That's a brand. That's brand specific, right? I don't need to do with you what I do with it. So you work on a couple different shows.
Yeah, I've been working in podcasting since 2009. I started at the Adam Carolla Show.
Oh, yeah.
And then interned there for a while, left, and now I kind of just do podcasts freelance. I do the Film Vault with Brian from the Carolla Show. I do this show, and then one for CNET called Tomorrow Daily.
Yeah, and you occasionally host Tomorrow Daily.
Every once in a while when the host calls in sick. And then I also have my own podcast, too, but that's semi-regular. It's called Save It for Air.
Save It for Air?
SaveItForAir.com.
Okay. The podcast called Save It for Air?
Yes.
I said the podcast. Is that funny when I go,
It's okay. It's kind of funny.
Well, they think it's funny, man, so...
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, dude. Well,
that's a terrible fake laugh. I'm really sorry.
That was a little. Fuck it. No, look. Okay, wait. Let me say something. Let me say something. This doesn't need to be like. I'm sorry. Okay, this doesn't need to be like, with Brian and Chris, where I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay. So what were you saying?
It's your method. That's how you work.
We're just, but it's not the only thing that we can that we can do here, you know?
Yeah, we can have an honest discussion.
Yeah, we can have an honest discussion.
Yeah.
Or we could do like, we could do bits, you know, like we could do like, you know, the Everybody's Dad or David Greco. We're limitless here. We can do whatever we want. But so go on. You're talking about.
Yeah, so I do a daily show for CNET. It's called Tomorrow Daily, and we talk about like technology and geek culture stuff.
Now, Tomorrow Daily, if it was tomorrow, wouldn't it? But it's daily. Wouldn't it just be Today Daily?
Well, we do a lot of future tech on the show, so we talk a lot about future. So it's kind of a play
I
on
get
words.
it. I get it. Yeah, it's a play on words. All right, so that's not funny when I say
Sometimes it is.
Okay, when
I'm listening in my car, it's kind of funny.
When people fuck up, then it's funny.
Yeah. I think that's the key to it, right there.
I just don't think that it should be the same all the time.
Yeah. You don't have to rely on those old.
And you don't have to. You don't have to agree with me. God damn it, Logan! You're supposed to be the first mate of podcasting. Great. Just you don't have to. Fuck.
All right. Well, don't do it then. No more with me, anyways.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now I get it. There's no when I'm here with Logan. We're just having a straight up conversation. So, tell me about what else you like about doing podcasts.
I like the freedom that podcasting has.
Me fucking too, dude. And I'll tell you something about that. When Bryan comes in here and they fucking sit down and Bryan goes, I'll tell you what I think about the 10-minute podcast. When I come here to sit down and do the 10-minute podcast, that's the only time I'm thinking about the 10-minute podcast, Jack. And then I'm over here. You see, Logan's been here. You see what I'm doing with all the dials and the settings and this and that. I'm fucking showing Logan a bunch of stuff. And I'm saying like, oh, well, here's when I do the commercials. You got to put in the music and this and that. And we're doing all that shit. And these two fucking dogoats don't care. And Chris doesn't give a fuck. He's texting the whole fucking time. What question?
Brian's usually eating some kind of bruschetta.
But Brian's eating. Chris is texting, and it's no way to. I guess I feel frustrated.
Well, hopefully we can have a little bit of a slower conversation. You know, not so.
All right, I'm picking up.
Not interrupting each other.
Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Say what you. I don't even remember what the fuck I asked you. Do you remember?
Something about podcasting, but we can move on. We could talk about this show.
Okay, why don't you ask me a question?
So, what's your favorite part about doing the show?
Well, fucking right about now, I don't have a favorite part. Let me. You know what? Let me rack my brains and see if I have a favorite part. And I'm not saying ironically. I'm literally. Here's me unironically saying This is what this sounds like. You know what? Nothing. I don't have a favorite part today. This is the worst episode of 10-Minute Podcast ever. It's not your fucking fault, but I will say, unique to this episode, you're sitting here with a mic in your face. The last time you were here, those two assholes won't even let you be on the fucking mic. Yeah, well, that was funny at least. And I'll tell you another thing. They're coming back soon, and that'll be great. But, you know, there's all sorts of stuff we can do on the show here. And there's all sorts of stuff I want to do for the audience because we appreciate you. And appreciate you. And, you know, there's stuff that maybe even I wouldn't do with the guys here because maybe they think it's a bit of a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
And now it's time for Keeping It Real with Shauna.
Here we go. My name is Shauna. I'm keeping it real on the 10-minute podcast with Bryan Callen. Shit.
Hey, y'all. You know who this is. The first lady of Keeping It Real, the Queen Bee of Urban Comedy. Shauna, I'm back. Y'all trying to keep me down. Give me my own podcast. But now I got my segment back. It's Keeping It Real with Shauna. That's me. Shut up. Hi, Will. Hey, Shauna. How's it going? It's so great to have you back. I'm glad to be here, baby. How you doing, Logan?
Why are you doing that voice?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This concludes Keeping It Real with Shauna.
Hey, my name is Shauna, and I kept this shit real, so one love, motherfucker, because now you know the deal.
I mean, are you just trying to fill time?
Fucking trying to... Is that...
Well, I mean, I thought we were doing a different kind of show. I mean, we're trying to give the audience some diversity.
Well, I would say... Okay, well... I, for one, would... I think that having Shauna here diversifies it greatly. But I guess it doesn't matter what I...
Oh, don't get me wrong. I like when Shauna comes by.
I don't think you do.
I thought it was a different kind of episode.
What kind of episode did you think it was going to be, Logan?
I don't know. I kind of expected we were going to have maybe a Mark Maron type interview where you ask me personal questions about my life.
It's 10 fucking minutes. We got 10 minutes. We don't have time for the Mark Maron style... Charlie Rose, thing.
Well, fortunately, I'm not that interesting, so it would go by pretty quickly.
You said it, not me.
This is a good piano sound, by the way. Just listen to this.
Greg O'Connor. He's a genius. He composed all the music for Mad TV and a bunch of other things.
Should we just listen to this going out?
Yeah, man, I guess we should, you know. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this time. I'm going to brainstorm ideas for the next episode. And then when Bryan and Chris come back, they will not do that. Because fuckface number 1 will be eating a sandwich and fuckface number 2 will be texting, probably about the sandwich. You know what he'll be doing? Chris will be texting Bryan going, give me a bite of that sandwich, while I'm trying to do bits. What the fuck?
Well, there's a little bit of time for some interview.
No, not really.
Yeah, I mean, there's 20 seconds left?
No, not even.
Well, you know, I'm originally from Orange County.
Who gives a shit, man? Don't. Fucking nobody cares about that, dude. Fine, go ahead.
All right, well, I'm from Orange County.
We are friends.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
That's right.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
And we will continue to be friends.
Probably. I mean, eventually it'll end.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer and Help. For today, Sasso. I'm joined by a good friend of mine. He's a friend of Bryan and Chris's also, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, if you're going to buy something on Amazon, go to 10minutepodcast.com, hit the Amazon banner. That way you get your stuff. You want stuff? We all want things, right, Chad?
Yeah, I want
Whom
things.
I'm about to
I actually want
introduce.
an answer. Where are Chris and Bryan,
okay.
by the way? You told me that I was coming on to do a little 10-minute podcast.
Right.
I don't see them, though.
Yeah, no, they're not here today.
Oh, so it's just you and me.
It's just you and I. I'm being joined by a dear friend of mine whom I've known for a real long time. His name is Chad Kultgen.
It's me.
Yeah, he's a writer of books, TV shows, movies, right? Right,
Yep,
Chad?
I do all that stuff.
You can look him up. Where do people find you? ChadKultgen.com?
Just Twitter is my Chad Kultgen, my name, or Instagram or Facebook or any of that.
Hey, calm down, Chad. It's not the Chad Kultgen show. But someday you may have a podcast of your own, right, Chad?
I mean, probably not. It seems like a lot of work.
Well, it is a lot of work, but work shouldn't scare you. It shouldn't be daunting, and it should be something that you embrace. And
okay, it seems like you're giving me advice or something.
Well,
this is a little weird, and you're talking kind of...
You know, Chad, I invited you here to do the 10-Minute Podcast. This is the 10-Minute Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing the show. Bryan and Chris are not here today. They're back soon. A lot of people are curious where they are, as are you, because you're a person too, right? You're just a person.
Well, I mean,
you just want to be happy, right?
Yeah, these are all real, true things you're saying, but
yes.
I'm not quite sure what is going on here.
Well,
exactly.
Chad, I'm about to let you in on something. Okay. And everyone listening is going to be let in on something. It's going to be very exciting.
I'm ready.
Because you are here to take part in part 2 of what I like to call Life Beginner's Masterclass.
Okay. I'm not quite sure exactly what that is or
Well,
why
let me clear that up for you, Chad,
so.
Because I've decided, after so long in the business, being an actor and a writer, Chad, you and I have written things together, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we've written pilots together, right? We're good pals in that way. We've written screenplay stuff. We did a movie thing, right, that we wrote, and maybe someday we'll shoot it, right?
I mean, probably not, but
maybe not that idea. Right? But any future ideas. And today's about the future. Remember we did that show at CBS. We did a pilot at Fox.
Yeah.
Right? We've written some fun stuff. Now, Chad, you're no stranger to writing.
No.
You've written how many books now? 6 books?
My 5th one will be coming out in July.
Okay, so you've got the Average American Male, The Lie, Men, Women, and Children, which was recently turned into a movie by Jason Reitman.
That's right.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Chad's got a lot of movies and TV shows to his credit. And now... And what's next? What's next for Chad? Let me answer that with a statement.
I didn't realize this.
Sometimes we don't know what's next. And I came to a crossroads in my life and I decided, Will, you're not doing enough to help. There are a lot of people in Los Angeles that need help. And the world for that matter.
To help in what way specifically?
I decided,
are you talking about entertainment advice?
Well, it could be. And for you, maybe it is. I decided to shift my focus a little bit from just entertainment and just show business into being a life coach. And I'm the CEO and founder of a company called Life Beginners.
Are you really, though? Do you have the documentation to prove that? Do you have your business tax license and all that stuff? I'm going to say no. I bet this is all not true.
how can I help my friends? And Chad, how can I help you?
I don't know that you can. I mean, you're talking about life beginners. My life it's well on its way. It's already begun. I'm halfway through it at this point.
Well, Chad, you're always, my good buddy Chad here is always talking about the future and cyborgs and things of that nature. And now they're having sex with robots in Japan. So I'd say, Chad, by the time medical advancements catch up with us, you might only be 1/5 of the way into your life. There's a long way to go, Chad. And there's a lot of shifts you may make.
Well, that may be true.
Yeah.
I am hoping to live forever. That's no secret, I don't think, to anyone who knows me.
Anybody who would look into some of your readings, who would read into some of your writings. I should say. The guys always say, they like to rib me. You like to play around and joke, right, Chad?
That's why this is all a little weird. It seems like it's very un-10-minute podcast.
Well, Chad, I'm glad you said that.
I mean, the voice especially is very off-putting that
I don't
you're
know
using
about
right
that.
now.
Well, I don't know about that. It sort of seems like I'm coming off sort of genuinely and the way I come off. But this
I don't
could
think
be just
to anyone who's listening.
Well, I don't know. Let's leave it up to them and let's not speak for everyone. But I will speak for myself. Okay. This is the un-10-minute podcast. This is Life Beginners Masterclass Part 2 with Chad Kultgen. Now, we had Bobby Lee in here a little while ago, and I sent him off on his way.
He was Part 1?
He was Part 1.
And so how long ago was that first masterclass?
Man, I don't know. A couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago.
And how is Bobby Lee's life doing now?
I haven't checked in with him. I have not spoken with him.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like you're a very good life coach then if you do one masterclass and then you literally don't talk to the person again.
Okay, like I said, I'm shifting my focus and I am still in show business. I've been very busy recently. I've been traveling around doing stuff and I've been, shooting things. And
how much of that has been life coaching, these things you're doing, these other things?
Well, I would argue that I'm doing it all the time with people. Even if I walk into Starbucks, I'm like, hey, how are you?
I think you'd probably find an entire human population to argue to the contrary.
Well, that's your opinion. And Chad, here's what I want from your opinion.
Okay.
In your opinion, Chad, what's next for Chad? And how can I help you better achieve what's next? You've written a lot of books, movies, and TV shows.
I mean, I have another book coming out in July. I don't think there's anything you can do to help that at all. It's going to happen, and, that's that. I'm trying to sell some new movies, new TV shows, and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure you can't help at all with any of that unless you're the president of a network or studio, which I don't think you are.
Hey, everybody, Life Beginners Network sounds pretty good, right? But we're a little ways off of that. According to Chad, I still have to fill out some tax paperwork and this sort of that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, just in starting a company, you need to register it and actually have it legally become a company.
Sure. What does Chad Kultgen want?
Chad Kultgen wants a lot of things, I guess. But most importantly, the only things I really want are extending human lifespan to infinite, finding a way to get off planet Earth, and probably a unified theory of existence.
That's good. I think that's pretty good. But what do you want? Like, what can I help you do?
That's what I'm trying to kind of tell you. I don't think there's anything you can help me do.
So I'm trying to figure out what I can do for you, and you're trying to figure out what you can do, what I can do for you, right? So I guess we're in agreement there. We're in agreement again. Okay, that's good. I know that my good buddy Chad likes video games. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I play a lot of video games.
All right, Chad, I want to do a visualization with you. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you have the best video game ever. And this video game is called The Universe. And in this game, you can go through the universe and just take whatever you want from it. So maybe it's a first-person shooter or something like that. I know you like those.
I think you're just saying a lot of things that sound video gamey and throwing them together in this sense. That doesn't really make sense.
Or maybe it's a quest game. Like
it would be a first-person shooter where I get to go through the universe just shooting anything I want.
Okay, but instead of a gun, you have your want. You have what?
Did you say a wand?
No, want. W-A-N-T.
And I'm shooting things with whatever my desire is. I'm using that as a weapon?
Well, no, it's not a weapon.
How is any of this helping me? How is this beginning my life? How is it a life beginner's class?
What's going on in that video game?
You're telling me that.
I'm asking you. What's going on in that video game?
Nothing. It doesn't sound like a good video game to me. It's not one I would ever want to play.
So, what changes do you want to make to your life right now?
Not that many. I mean, maybe a little more money would be good. Or
you have a lot of things happening. I would imagine money isn't. You
no,
probably
but I mean,
be pretty
you
satisfied.
You can always
with
have more. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty happy where I am.
Okay. We're just two parts into the Life Beginners Masterclass, and I know that my audience is really appreciative that we're doing it, and I know they're finding a lot of good things from it. And Sure, not always. It's not always someone who needs a lot of help. But Chad, I would imagine you need a little help. Just like that song goes. Do you like music, Chad?
Yeah, I think
little help from my friends.
Everyone likes
Beatles,
music.
Joe Cocker, God rest his soul, he did that one, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So
I think this has gone pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize I was going to be taking a class today, but
Well, Chad, here's the thing about that. You're not taking Life Beginners. Nobody takes Life Beginners as a class. What you do is you experience it.
oh, well, I guess I've done that.
And now that we've experienced it together, I think we're going to be friends for a long, long time after this.
I think we
today.
probably would be even without Life Beginners, though. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but Life Beginners, though, man.
But I don't think that was a
But
part of
Life
the friendship.
Beginners. But Life Beginners, though, right?
Yep, I guess.
Life Beginners?
Okay.
Hey, how about this, huh?
Oh, fuck, man.
Here we
This
are.
feels good. This feels
Here
good.
we are.
Back, baby.
Yeah,
Who's
what?
back, baby?
All right, calm down.
Yeah!
Some podcasts are slow.
Missed you guys.
Shut up, dude. The fucking song is playing.
I really even missed you yelling at me over the stupid
Shut
fucking
the
song.
fuck up while the
Shut
song
up,
is on.
idiot.
By your dumb song.
Dude,
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, and you're gonna act like you guys have both been on fucking hiatus.
Well-
but I've been the one on hiatus, dude, and I'm fucking back.
All right, calm
dude.
down, Chris.
All right,
I'm
man.
back.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, what the hell?
What are you doing?
Chris.
Hold on, what are you
Fuck
doing?
yeah. The boys are back in town. You
Oh, I see what you're doing. We
fucking
can't play-
idiots.
We're not going
Whoa,
to be able
man.
to clear that.
You're
It's okay.
Calm
It's
the
all
fuck
good.
down.
Yeah, calm
All right,
down.
hey.
finally back.
All right, look, Chris, it's
Woo!
been...
What's up?
All right. I can't... He's drinking a drink and he's playing the
Drinking
song.
this really juicy drink. It's
All right.
like,
Boys are back in town.
so obnoxiously red.
Hey, guys, fuck!
Yeah, what's up?
Fuck! All right, Chris hasn't been on the show in like over a month.
Nicknames. Sound off.
All right, welcome to 10 Minute Podcast. You buy something on Amazon, you go 10 Minute Podcast. Yeah. My name is Will, the chief engineer of Laughter
No!
and Cheer.
And I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
No,
Sure.
and I'm Chris D'Elia, and I don't have a nickname because from Raw is what is what you get. So you guys, we're fucking back, baby!
Chris, calm down with the fucking
Get
song.
the group back together.
Who does that song? Is
Fucking stupids.
Jesus.
Don't call us that.
Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy. I was going to
Don't call
guess
us
Foghat.
stupids and
All right.
Why are you such a spaz?
All right.
It's back, baby. I got all
Look,
this pent up energy
all right.
because I've been on fucking break.
Okay.
Where have
you've
you
been-
Well,
been?
I've been busy.
He's been on break from this.
Busy
because he's
what?
just been-
Doing what?
Showbiz shit. Fucking
TV,
don't get him started
traveling,
up. Here we go.
stand up,
Yeah.
posing.
Yeah, posing.
Posing.
I posed for. I'm posing for so many pictures.
Stop playing that
Stop
thing,
playing
man.
that song, dude. Okay, let him play
Damn
it.
Fucking back today, boys
Don't
in town.
stop saying the F word. You say it too much.
Fucking back in
He says
Buzzin'
fuck
Town.
too much.
That's not how the song goes. Hey, listen. We appreciate you listening. We've got a lot of tweets going, where are Bryan and Chris?
And
You
I'm
know-
sorry.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it don't
sorry,
be-
but I always
don't-
I see your tweets.
Yeah.
And I'm
All right, cool.
Cut it
a
out.
little bit of it, a
Stop,
little bit of it.
A little bit of Thin Lizzy. Look. The truth is, and you know, we've been talking about this on our own. We see each other, we hang out, we're friends, and Chris is very busy. You're shooting Undateable right now. Woo! All right, and he's doing stand up.
Is it Undateable?
No, it's Undateable.
No, it's not Undateables.
Yeah.
It's Undateable.
All right, stop
going woo, man.
Okay. All right. And Bryan is Bryan. You're also
shooting the
in
Goldbergs.
show business. All right, yeah, you're shooting the Goldbergs, but that doesn't require a full time schedule.
fuck
and you're
off,
also
and I'm doing a lot of stand-up.
All right. The other thing is you're doing a lot of episodes of Fighter and the Kid. Please come up on the mic.
Yeah.
For sure. Chris, stop making
Yeah,
noise.
You didn't
And
learn how to
it's
do.
like
You
we
didn't learn how to do this podcast yet, since you got 7 other podcasts, or what?
Stop playing
Fuck
Thin
you.
Lizzy.
Hey,
man.
you
can't.
you
have-
had better calm down.
I'm disrespectful.
Yeah,
All right.
and
Yeah.
you better get respect. 'cause
Let's talk about what's been going on.
Yeah,
since
let's
we've-
do that,
Since
dude.
we haven't been sitting together and doing.
Let's do that.
The podcast has been going. Bobby Lee was here.
That's right.
Steven Seagal actually hosted an episode
Yeah.
for us recently.
That was so cool, actually.
Chad Kultgen was on
Uh-huh.
a couple days ago.
Yep.
Writer.
Great writer.
the white writer.
The
Okay.
white writer.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he's
need
known
to
as
be
the
about
white
race.
writer.
That's not what his name is.
Well, he's in Hollywood. He's known as that white writer.
Everyone who has been so sad I've been gone.
All right, calm
I'm
down.
fucking back.
Yeah, that.
I
That's
know
you
he was
guys.
asking if you're around.
Actually, I want to hear
That
this
was you
part.
guys.
I want to hear that part.
That's right. Fuck yeah, I was!
you were
such a
driving
weird-
the old men
That's
crazy.
right, because I'm young and virile.
All
And all
right.
those dudes are looking at me like, how come he fucks so much? Fucking fuck fucking.
It's such a
Jesus.
fucking weird thing to be
Chris,
proud of, man.
I
Especially
know.
that excited.
But I'm busy.
All right,
And you know what?
busy
You're not even articulate about.
How
what
about
you're doing.
last week? I was out of town. I was up in. Have you ever heard of Canada? I was up there doing some show business
that's
stuff,
where you're from.
taking care of some business, some things that are up there, and some stuff you're going to be able to see soon.
It's fucking
only
great.
if you're in Canada.
Probably won't pan out.
Well, all right. No, it already has. The other thing is, don't make that noise.
What
and
else?
the other thing is, we have a live show coming up.
That's right, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I'll say.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
couple
don't
live shows.
hog the fucking mic.
So you can just go find out how to get tickets to that. But I think it's at the Brea Improv, May 13th at the Brea Improv.
I don't know.
We haven't done the.
I don't book a major show.
Yeah,
by
we got to
then.
do the.
I'll go.
Yeah, all right. So we're doing that. We're working on that. That'll be a whole lot of fun. And what else?
Ah, fuck, man.
You know what I think we should call it?
Undateable coming out March 17th, dude. Let's get Daddy a guinea.
A what?
Fuck yeah.
A what?
A guinea.
Woo! Let's get Daddy a Rari and a guinea.
He means Ferrari and Lamborghini.
God, what an asshole! What an asshole!
Yeah.
You know,
want a
and what's
fucking
even worse
Lamborghini?
is that you fucking
Lime green guinea.
let him play it.
I won't.
I can only take one of you in my Lamborghini because I only got one seat.
I don't want to go in your fucking
Good, then
Lamborghini.
it's Will. Woohoo!
Will doesn't give a shit about your stupid fucking Lamborghini
Guinea,
either.
say guinea.
I won't say anything I don't want to, and I don't understand why you come in here like you're celebrating. You just invented a cure for cancer, and you haven't done a goddamn thing but
cancer's
pose.
Still
All
out
right,
there.
calm. Look. It's great to have.
The guy's
boys
celebrating
back.
like he's won some.
Well,
huge
whatever. It's been a minute since
March
he's been
Hey,
here.
why don't you stop sucking his dick for
One-
one?
I'm not
And he
sucking
doesn't
anyone's
do
dick.
it.
You come to his
No,
rescue.
don't come to me like
come
that.
to his
no,
fucking
no,
Don't
rescue.
fucking knife your hand at me.
I shot a
I'll make my
special.
hand
I
as
shot a
much as I want
special
to
in
here, man.
December. I shot a special
we
in
already
December.
talked about
I'm
that.
about to shoot my special.
Oh, this is fucking
Yeah, okay.
I can't understand a fucking word that's being said.
Anyway.
A guinea.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway.
Fucking Guinea. What a dumbass.
Hey, it's really good to be back
Green
and have you
guinea.
guys back.
Green.
It's been a minute.
It's not that good to be back, you know?
I saw the guy who was Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. He has a lime green guinea, and I'm gonna get one because he has one.
Why would you want?
You know,
one of
you're
those?
not.
He's huge, and his body is huge. And
Yeah.
I think I would look better.
Who the
in a
fuck have you
lime
been
green
hanging out
guinea
with, man? That
because-
you're hanging out with Mr. Olympia?
I wasn't hanging with him. I just kind of saw he had one online and on a documentary, and so I'm just gonna fucking get one. I'd fit in a guinea much better than that big dude. He's big.
I wouldn't fit in a guinea. I'm
Yeah.
the mesomorphic minotaur.
Well, maybe.
You wouldn't.
I fit in the Tahoe.
Why would you want a Guinea, though? Because you have that fast other car and
Don't say
Lamborghini
Guinea.
shit.
Yeah, don't say
And
guinea.
also, why it gets about a block a gallon.
I don't need to go that far. Go real fast.
Yeah.
You know, just I don't know what I would fucking put on. You know,
Well,
just
if you had
drop
a
the
guinea,
top, drop
you
the
could-
top,
you
and
As long
could
as,
get one of
as, long as
these,
you didn't have a name
maybe
for
put
it.
on the radio.
Yeah. You can put, oh,
You'd be playing that song?
Take one of you guys.
me.
I'm not coming in that stupid
I love that
car.
part where it's like down, 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 down,
Oh my fucking God, dude.
It is pretty good.
You know what I'm
You're
talking about?
so obnoxious. You know that?
No.
You know, it's
No.
not. I'll tell you what's
Yar.
cool.
No,
Yar.
no,
Yar.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, yar. Stop it!
I don't even know if we're going to be able to.
I-
How are we going to
It
clear
doesn't
that? What are
matter.
you
Who
doing?
gives a shit? We'll
What are
put
you
it
gonna
on
do?
there.
You-
If they fucking sue us, they sue us.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. Woo, woo, woo.
Why? Because you got a guinea? You're going to sell
I'm
your
gonna
guinea?
get one, dude.
gonna-
I saw Phil Heath with one, dude. It's on.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's Mr.
Tweet
Olympia.
Phil Heath. Give me your fucking guinea, dude.
Man, bro.
What's he gonna do?
He'll
It
break
would
you
be-
in half.
I don't know who Phil Heath is, but it would be hilarious
He's
if
a
everyone.
bodybuilder.
All right, check this out. Here's our call to arms for this episode with us all together again after a long while. Find Phil Guinea online.
Phil Guinea.
Phil Guinea, I called him.
So Italian.
Phil Guinea. Hey, Phil. Hey, welcome to Phil Guinea Dodge.
Phil Guinea.
You pay nothing for the first 6 months. I
Phil
guarantee
Heath.
it.
I think his name's Phil Heath.
Phil Heath and hashtag gimme ya guinea.
Yeah.
All right.
Give
Find-
me Guinea.
Chris, you got to tag me. No, say give at Chris Leah your guinea.
Okay, you got to put some hashtags in there too.
Yeah.
Hashtag just the word give, and then
Well,
at
why in the
Crystalia,
world
and
would
then
he
hashtag
give
your
you
guinea.
a guinea? His
I fit in it better.
Lamborghini.
I fit in better.
That's not a reason he would give it to you,
Well,
bro. It's a
you should think
$300,000
about that.
car, you
yeah,
idiot.
I know it is. I know it is.
So why would somebody give you $300,000, you entitled piece of shit?
It's not about that, because then it would be good press for him. Anyway, so whatever.
What would be good press for him?
Phil Heath, guy who, gives a celebrity a Lamborghini.
You're
or
not
whatever.
that
not
big
good
a celebrity,
press.
a-hole.
But it's also, forget about that, Brian. It's not good press. It's stupid press.
Terrible
It's not
press. He's out 300 grand.
What's that going to be?
He won like Olympia 9 times in a row or some shit.
Yeah, so why does
Probably
he
in the
use
70s
that money
or
to buy a
80s.
No, he's young.
publicist?
He's
Hey,
young.
Will.
Yeah,
he's
what?
the current reigning Mr. Olympia.
I don't
you
give a
idiot.
fuck.
You're a dummy.
Can I tell you something? I was having a perfectly good time without you two shitheads on the podcast, and I'm looking forward to doing more stuff without you and getting both you the fuck out of here.
Will thinks
Are you kidding me?
Worked out with Lee Haney, the fucking idiot.
Why
Will.
do you know so much about bodybuilders already? All of a sudden,
Yeah, why do you?
is that why you've been gone?
Wait a minute. Lift up your
You
shirt
do look
for
a little
second.
bit.
I'll lift up my shirt, I guess.
Do it.
I don't.
Oh shit! He's got a fucking
shit.
six pack.
Dude, you have no hair on your body and you're shredded.
Shredded.
Bro.
I keep my face white, but I've
Your
been
fucking
in the
abs
gym
look like 6 dinner rolls.
Dude, you're
3
shredded.
times
Bro,
a
you
day,
are
and
gassed.
I bring
Dude,
all
you're
my meals
axed
everywhere.
out of your
Oh
mind
man, good
right
for
now.
you.
Dash.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
Are you ready?
I am.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to the Al Pacino and Robert De Niro show. I'm Al Pacino. Say hello, Bobby. Hello. That's Robert De Niro. Oh, boy. We got a terrific show. Hooah! I'm here with an actor.
Well, I don't know about an actor. It's kind of exciting to
He's
me.
an actor.
You guys are real actors. I'm just a comic.
Al's a actor. That's right, Bobby. I'm an actor. You're an actor, Bobby. And this gentleman sitting before us on the first episode of the Al Pacino and Robert De Niro show is an actor.
Oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Callen.
How you doing? There's nobody else in the... Yeah. It's good to be here. I have to say that you guys are both...
Do movies?
I have done some movies. I was in the Hangover. I played Eddie.
I won an Oscar for Raging Bull.
No, it's my favorite
That's
movie.
terrific, Bobby.
It's my favorite movie.
That was one of my favorite films of yours. I also enjoyed what you did in Godfather 2. You were terrific in Godfather 2. And Godfather 1. I won an Oscar for Scent of a Woman. Yep.
Yeah. You guys are both amazing. It's weird to be flanked by two great men in the business. And
You ever won an Oscar? That's a good question, Bobby.
I've never even been invited to the Oscars, so that's why I'm kind of a little starstruck and excited to be here.
What keeps you acting?
I think just the idea that I have something in me that, could touch where you guys have been. And I know that's probably not true, but at least that's kind of how I feel. And I have to say that Raging Bull and Justice for All were
Thank
two
you very
movies that-
much.
They both got me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, they both are literally why I became actors.
What's so funny, Bobby? He's a comedian.
No, I wasn't being funny there. I was actually being dead serious.
Making jokes.
No, I'm not making jokes about.
What's your favorite joke? Good question, Bobby. Bryan Callen, what's your favorite joke?
I don't tell jokes. I tell stories and situations. It's hard to describe how my stand-up goes.
I got a joke.
Oh.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange. You glad I didn't say banana or something?
I heard that one.
Yeah.
I just told Al that one. That's right, Bobby.
Yeah, you guys are. You haven't done a lot of comedies.
I was in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yes, you were.
And was I in Meet the Fockers? No, that was Dustin. Was that Dustin Hoffman?
I think it was Dustin Hoffman.
That was Dustin Hoffman. I was in it too.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Brian?
I did. I saw it, yeah.
Oh, boy. That was a tremendous film.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was good.
Yeah. I was wondering who your heroes were. I not to flip the tables, but it's exciting for me. And if I don't ask some questions,
Do you
I'll
do
kill
TV?
myself. I do. I'm doing the Goldbergs now, and
I did the Jack Kevorkian made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, you're amazing at that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're amazing at everything you do.
I want to do...
we did a movie. I did a movie with your girlfriend, sleeping around, and we actually met once in a doorway.
I don't recall.
I know.
Can you have dinner in a doorway?
No, you had
Then
been
we
doing...
didn't truly meet.
Yeah.
It's a good point, Al.
Yeah.
You know, in order to really get to know somebody, you know, you got to sit down, you know, break bread, sit down, restaurant.
Yeah, I love your restaurant and I love your hotel, the Tribeca Hotel and Tribeca
me?
Bar and Grill. Yeah.
Yeah, you, Bobby.
Yeah.
good.
And La Conda Verde might be in many ways my favorite restaurant on the planet. And you and I think your daughter designed that. Amazing job.
Bobby, do you have any questions for Bryan Callen? Yeah. No. Nope. No. No. Wait. No. Okay. I've got a question for Bryan.
Yeah.
You do the podcast.
I do. I have 2 podcasts.
We're here doing the podcast.
Yes.
Instead of you and Will.
Right.
And the other guy.
They're going to be very jealous.
Yeah.
Of the fact that I'm here with you two.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's exciting.
You got a podcast. Got to do a lot of talking.
Yeah, if you're doing a podcast, I think you have to keep it going for sure. It's they're not scripted, so you've got to come up with your own script on the fly. And I was wondering, I was going to ask you and Al whether or not you guys are you guys actually...
Who's this?
This is Chris D'Elia, and I don't think I have to introduce these guys because I think you know who they are.
Yeah, no, I definitely...
Welcome.
Thank you. Wow.
Welcome to the Al Pacino and Robert De Niro show.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm Al Pacino.
I know.
Say hello, Bobby. Hi.
Hi. Wow. I can't believe it. To be totally honest, you guys are my 2 favorite
actors. I said the same
Two
thing.
of my favorite actors
Thanks
of all
a lot.
time.
Now we got a podcast.
What?
We got to do a podcast now, me and Al.
You and Al Pacino?
Yeah.
You guys?
You're Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really funny comic.
I was interviewing Bryan Callen, your cohort.
Oh, yeah? Well,
It's been a tremendous interview.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah? Okay. Well, what's been going on?
We've been talking, and I was
Talking
asking
about process.
Yeah, I was asking
Actors
them
process.
I was about to ask them if they improvise when they act, because you and I do a lot of improv.
Sure, yeah.
Because
I heard you guys did though, like on Mean Streets or whatever.
Where would you go for dinner here?
What?
Good question, Bobby.
Where do you?
What do you
depends
mean?
on what part of town you're in.
You like the...
La Conda Verde is the best restaurant. It's obviously the one that I would say is close to that is Jelena.
What do you like?
Were you just talking about restaurants now?
Well,
Ink is good.
We're doing a podcast.
He doesn't.
Right.
He doesn't eat out. Chris doesn't know food the way I know food.
I actually only eat out, so yeah, I do. But
you don't. You're not into food the way
You
I
can
am.
ask whatever you want.
Stereo
on a
Mozza is
podcast.
good. Yeah, sure.
You're just saying.
What was that? Most of what?
He's just throwing out names.
Stereo Mozza. No, I went there.
Stereo Mozza, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a good restaurant. Good.
Right. It's pretty good.
It is good.
It's pretty good, Bobby. It's good.
Yeah. So this is about restaurants or this one?
No,
I
we're
just
doing.
walked in.
This is the Al Pacino and Robert De Niro show.
Okay.
I'm Al Pacino.
I can't believe you guys are here. That's amazing.
We're here relieving
why do you guys,
Will Sasso.
Why do you guys have a show? And I guess I'm asking that because you are so
Restaurants got to
as
have
actors.
bread.
What's that?
Restaurants got to have bread. Bread's got to come out first.
Yeah, my grandfather used to always say, he was Italian. He used to always say,
Why are you just
you
going
know
along
if a
with
restaurant's
that, Brian?
good. Let me talk.
Okay, but I don't.
Let me talk.
Okay.
And he said, you know that restaurants are good by the bread, Like, so when the
I
bread
always
comes
say
out-
that restaurants are good. Tell a good restaurant bread.
There you go.
Right.
That's right, Bobby.
Well, I mean, it's amazing that they're here.
I know.
So,
It's exciting.
yeah. So you guys are doing a podcast together? or-
I won an Oscar.
I know.
For Scent of a Woman.
I know.
Hooah!
You should have won an
I know,
Oscar
that's-
for a lot of other things
That's
before
actually
that.
true. I do agree that you should have won an Oscar for.
We were talking about
before that.
television.
And you too, De Niro. Yeah. Well,
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you guys don't really do too much TV, right? I mean, Al Pacino, you've done some TV. You did
I was just saying to Bryan that I played Jack Kevorkian.
That was great. You were great in that, by the way. Really, really good.
I played Jack Kevorkian on Mad TV, on a show called Mad TV, and I have
Probably
to
not
say...
as good.
Well, but I know, obviously not as good, but I had
What was your process to get into that?
I was a sketch, so I had, but the process was about 7 hours of makeup. Yeah, so like Saturday Night Live, but it was Mad TV.
Sketch?
Yeah, well, you know how you were on Saturday Night Live when they did the Joe Pesci show?
No, that was Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
You were there too, Robert.
Yeah, you were there too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was with Jim Brewer. You said
What
you did
kind
Joe...
of bread?
What?
Well, sourdough...
Right.
A restaurant.
All right, yeah.
Sourdough is something that I guess a lot of restaurants serve.
Hey, this was a terrific first show. What did you think, Bobby? It was good.
Can I ask a question before we run out of time? What are you the most proud of?
There you go.
Most
Me?
See, that's awesome.
Me or him?
Either one.
Either one, really.
Either one, Bobby.
Yeah, you were...
I'm most proud of...
Raging Bull.
We're going to have time?
Well, let him answer. Don't just
time
throw
to
out
answer it?
specific movies. Just let him answer.
Whatever you want to say, Bobby.
Yeah,
we're running out of time.
I would love to know.
The podcast is only
You were
10
a
minutes.
pioneer when losing that weight.
Which,
And-
well,
Yeah, but
what
maybe it's not
favorite-
Raging Bull, so let him say it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who,
I
me?
love it.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Either
you,
one.
Who, me?
You.
What are you doing? Playing Bejeweled?
Yeah.
You want to do a podcast or you want to
Yeah.
play Bejeweled?
Just fucking do it then.
Well, I'm doing it, you know.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
I just can't believe I'm here again.
What's going on?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for our friendship.
Our opportunity.
And I'm also grateful that you fucking use me.
I don't use you, dude.
Yeah, you do. Oh, Bryan and Chris can't do it, so then let's just call the third string guy.
No. That's not
Bobby,
how it works
and then
here.
you go, and then you guilt me for doing it, and I show up.
Why
You know
would
what
I
I mean?
guilt you? That's not true at all.
Well, you go, and I feel, I gotta help Willie out.
You don't
know?
need to help. Okay, so now it's a lot of help and guilt, and Bryan.
No, I'm grateful though. Also, at the same time,
Look,
I'm conflicted.
Well, Bryan was going to be here today to record.
Where is he?
Peeling the onion back. He actually has some family things.
Oh,
Actually, real issues.
he really does.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
So he couldn't make it. He was going to be in here. Look, I like to mix and match. Listeners of the show, I want you to know we appreciate you, and the W stands for Will. Speaking of, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, please do that. Okay? But do it through the website, 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banner.
Gabriel Iglesias just fucking...
Jeez, what, does he plug shit a lot?
No, he just loves to sell his fluffy
Oh, my
merch.
God. Yeah, go buy a fluffy T-shirt on Amazon
I
through
also
10
bought
Minute
it
Podcast.
on bobblehead. He made me buy a bobblehead once. I still have
He made
it.
you buy it?
I think I
Fuck
spent
you gonna
like
do
half
with it?
off, like $5 on
All
it.
right. My name is Will Gladiator
People
Helmet
know what your
Face
name is.
Sasso, and this over here is what's
Bitter
your name,
Bob.
sir?
Bitter Bob.
Bitter Bob Lee. Bitter Bobby Lee.
I just woke up.
And
weird.
you know, I'm mixing and matching. You know what I mean? We're doing a lot of different stuff on the show right now, and I want to speak to my audience and you guys out there listening. You're my loyal audience, all right? And we all appreciate you, all right? But we're doing a bunch of different stuff. I have this wonderful thing. It's a podcast. I can do whatever the fuck we want, right?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want, Bobby.
I know,
This
but the thing is that if
back
it's not
off
good,
the mic. Back off the mic
here's
for
what it-
sure. If you're going to yell,
But you know what you do though is like
What?
we do it and then you go, I don't like that, and then we start over, and I don't like that.
That actually happened. What Bobby's referencing
A couple of times has happened.
Well, this happened. Okay, can I?
Yeah.
I'm going to peel back.
I'm
the
not
layers.
starting this over.
No, we're not starting this over. But if you're going to peel the onion and you're going to peel back the layers, as we like to say, I am going to share what you're talking about.
Okay.
And what Bobby's talking about is the last time we did Toki Fang. You said some shit that we actually
Me?
went. Yeah. Well, no, me. I'm the guy who just sits here while
but
Toki Fang goes
Toki
off,
Fang's
and I
its
said
own-
some crazy shit.
you can't give away.
Oh, give me a
that I'm
fucking
the
break!
guy that
Everybody
does it.
knows that, dude. Everybody knows that.
Oh.
It's all right.
Anyway, Toki
Do you
Fang
like it?
said-
Do you like the David Greco thing? Look, this
Yeah.
episode, I'm going
Yeah.
to call it "Peeling Back the Layers."
Let's peel it back.
Peeling back the layers.
I
Because
haven't masturbated in 5 days.
okay.
No, but really, that's true.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how long I can last.
Really?
Yeah, that's
How's
why
it-
I
how's
think
that
that's
going?
I'm really irritable and discontent.
Are you trying to get into some sort of tantric thing? Or are you?
No, I just wanted to see how long I can last, and it's really putting me in a bad mood.
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
She's lovely.
she's beautiful, but she's ill right now, so we're not really doing that right now. So I'm just kind of see how long I can last. It's fun because when you finally do it, like in 3 weeks when I finally do it, a marshmallow is gonna come out.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
just by,
It's going to be like the end scene of Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where
It's
that
going to go everywhere.
it's going to go everywhere.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I was going to say, you probably don't save it up like that. It doesn't work like that. I'm no doctor, but scientifically, I would imagine it wouldn't. But hearing you say that a marshmallow is going to come out,
Or maybe like
I support
a half-grown
that.
baby.
I support that medically. A half-grown baby.
Yeah.
Like sort of like a balut egg, like they have in, where do they do that?
balut,
Like
Philippines.
Indonesia.
Philippines. Yeah.
You're going to have a balut.
I'm going to have a balut come out. And
It's going to be like a
duck.
tadpole humanoid duck.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. And I'm going to eat it as a delicatessen.
Delicatessen?
Is that the word? I'm sorry for even doing that. Let's be family about it. And
hey, man. No, it's cool, Bobby. You can say whatever you want. And in this episode, we're peeling back the layers.
I don't even know.
Here's something I actually wanted to do, and I was thinking about this the other day. I want people to enjoy the show and rate and review it. Subscribe, rate and review on iTunes. And here's what I'm going to do on shows here and there. I'd like to read an iTunes review out loud right here.
Please, but before you do, though.
So what?
Before you do, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
Do you watch pornography?
Fucking Bobby. You just said you want to go family.
I know, but do you watch it?
Are you going to talk about Russell Brand's thing about like
no,
watching
I'm not,
too much porn?
No.
You know, there's all these people. There's ripples in the earth. You know, like if you drop a pebble in the water and then it goes like that, it affects everybody. Don't make fun of Bruce Jenner for wanting to be a woman. Well, don't bully.
It's dead on.
Is it pretty
dead
good?
On.
Hell, hey, how about Toki Fang and Russell Brand?
I know him. I'm friends with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Seems like a very
And one
interesting
time
guy.
I came over to his house because he wanted to do meditation.
Oh, yeah. Bobby, come over.
It was me and Steve-O.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
It was me and Steve-O
Right.
at Russell Brand's house. And like halfway during the meditation, I literally just stood up and walked out of the house.
And have you spoken to him since?
No. It was so uncomfortable.
How long ago was this?
Maybe a year and a half ago.
So you have not spoken to your good friend Russell Brand
Well,
since?
I mean, he's not like a good friend, but he's just one of those guys. And I hug him and stuff. I mean, I'm good friends with you. I don't see you years at a time.
Well, that's not exactly true.
I didn't see you for 5 years, remember?
Was it 5 years?
Yes.
Dude? I don't think it was 5 years.
Whatever.
Man. There was a period where we didn't talk for a while, but I don't think it was 5 years. No, it wasn't 5 years.
All right, whatever.
I remember there was a while that I couldn't even get a hold of you. Do you remember that?
And I already apologized for that.
No, that's fine, but you were just, whatever. Bobby's not the, it's like another mutual friend of ours who I won't name on the podcast here, but he's a great guy. He's a writer. And, he said something very lovely to me. He goes, I'm not the best at keeping in touch, but I know exactly who my friends are. Because we reconnected after years.
That's me. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
But you can't say it the way this person said it.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then you remember what I started doing? Speaking of bad impersonations,
what?
I started doing Frank Caliendo impersonations. I called you, and speaking of Mad TV, you were playing tennis with Nicole Parker, and I called you and I pretended to be Frank. I called you like 3 times that day, and you thought it was Frank.
I did?
Yeah, I was doing like John Madden.
So what did I talk to Frank about?
I don't remember. I was going like...
when you
but
touch
you know what?
a touchdown,
Frank never has called me in his
quarterback
life.
throws it to a wide receiver, then that's going to be it. Then that's a yippee-ki-yay, and then bow wow wow.
I have a question
that's
for
a
you.
touchdown.
What? That's a very sleepy John
Have you ever
Madden.
seen Chris D'Elia's penis?
You're not going to make me uncomfortable.
Have you?
Yeah, Chris and Bryan are always whipping out their dicks, man.
Yeah,
like
Chris is
just
so
all
big.
over the place.
It's so big and almost perfect. I mean, I know that sounds like
Please.
That sounds
Talk about
gay,
it.
but it's like
No,
it's
it doesn't
pretty
matter.
good.
So what if it does?
And then Brian's
It's
is
pretty
muscular.
good. It's pretty good, he says.
What does yours look like?
Mine looks like you mentioned marshmallows earlier.
Yeah, probably-
It looks like 7 marshmallows stacked, just but cooked too, like burnt. You know when you burn it?
Yeah.
I like them burned.
Yeah.
Before I put it in the s'more, I like the blackened.
I
so
assume
it's
it
black
has like a
and puffy,
small stem, but a really thick hammer.
like a marshmallow or
No, like a teardrop.
like a teardrop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read one of these reviews.
Why don't you ask what mine looks like?
What does your dick look like, man?
It looks like a sick alien.
Like a
remember
sick alien?
E.T. when he was in the river
Yeah.
or creek and he was like, I'm sick.
Yeah, yeah.
E.T. Right, yeah. And flowers die
E.T.
around
Fang,
it.
yeah.
Flowers die around it.
Flowers die around it, so you
Yeah.
just walk through the
And
streets,
it's gray.
floating, and all the flowers die on the sides of the streets,
Yeah.
and it's gray. That was one of my favorite scenes.
You wanna
In
read-
retrospect,
read the thing.
As a kid, it was horrifying with the hazmat suits. Okay, this is a review on iTunes, and it's entitled "Podcast of All Podcasts," and it's from Best Podcast in the World. So this listener was a little confused as to what to enter in his name column, but whatever. This podcast has gotten me through what has been the toughest time of my life. Thank you. That's very lovely of you to share. I know you guys read all these. Well, me, maybe not so much the 2 guys who whip their dicks out all the time. So this is, I can't tell, at Big L9 on Twitter or Big I9. I think it's Big L9. at Big L9 on Twitter. You guys are down to earth and easy to reach out to. So from all your fans to you, we appreciate you. Keep it up. And as Shauna would say, keep it real. Thanks for the laughs. That's very awesome. Thanks at Big L9. See, I'm going to do this as an ongoing feature. I'm going to read some things because we appreciate you. And this guy is referencing Shauna. We've referenced Toki Fang.
Yeah,
we did some Russell Brand. We did some of Frank Caliendo's John Madden, right? We did all that stuff. We had a good time. And you know why?
Yeah.
Because we're peeling back the layers on this one.
I don't even know what that means.
Means that people know what's up. They know Shauna and they know David Greco and Toki Fang.
Yeah.
It's a family. It's a fun thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, right, Bobby? You're a part of this family.
Why am I here?
Because, dude, you're a part of the 10-Minute Podcast family. Oh, come on, Bobby.
All right.
Well, how do we follow you on
Bobby
social
Lee
media?
Live.
Bobby Lee Live on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you have Friendster?
No.
No?
MySpace still.
You do have MySpace? No. Well, there's no way to shut it off. Justin Timberlake bought it and said none of us can get rid of our MySpace.
Really?
Pages. I believe so. I believe that's what he did. He's a very powerful man. He can do whatever he wants.
You want to start over?
Nope.
I think we should start over.
Big 40-year-old looking dad guy, got no kids. Big 40-year-old looking dad guy, got no kids. He's 40 and he's got no kids, but he looks like a dad. He looks like a dad.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Big 40-year-old looking dad
40.
guy.
Let me ask
I'm not
you
40
both.
yet. I'm 40 very soon.
Let me
Big
ask you
40-year-old
both.
looking dad guy, don't got kids. Big
right.
40-year-old
That's
looking
not
dad
a
guy,
good song.
don't got kids.
So let me
Big
ask you-
40-year-old looking dad guy, don't got kids. He's big and he's 40 and he don't got kids.
right.
He's living for himself in
not
a
really
big,
about
huge
elevated
house.
themes, but-
Living for himself in his big, huge
It's not a huge house. Big
Well,
and
it's pretty
huge,
big,
right?
and
It's
he's
a big
40
house.
years old. Big 40-year-old looking dad guy. Got no.
So if I died and then you guys had to raise my son, he's
Fuck that noise.
3.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. You're going to buy something on Amazon, please. Go to 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banner. You'll get your stuff for the same price. We'll get a little bit of kickback. We appreciate you. My name is Will, the Mesomorphic Minotaur Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia. I don't have a nickname because I'm wrong. What you see is what you get. And you know, that leads me actually to the thing you said, fuck that noise, what Bryan was saying. And that, I want to say,
Is rude?
is mostly what I hear when you talk, and that's noise.
Noise?
And that's
Well, I'm
noise.
saying fuck that noise.
I was going to ask a very serious question.
Well, I was actually kind of going off on another thing. I was singing a little song to
So
myself.
what?
Big 40-year-old looking dad.
So
guy.
what, dude?
Don't I
It's a
look like a
dumb
big
song.
dad? I'm 40.
don't care.
I'm going to be
Kinda.
40.
I don't
if
know.
you were a dad, what's the first thing you would teach your kid?
I would lead by example the way my father led me. My
If you
father
were a
was
dad,
a real
what
man.
would you teach your
He was
kid?
a loving person. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you exactly what
Not
I would
your
teach
real
my
dad.
kid. What? The fuck did you say? Did you say that my dad is not my real dad? How dare you?
Not
We
genetic.
got the same nose. No, fuck you, man. I may have blue eyes, but my dad is my dad.
Not what I heard.
All right. Well,
I heard some things.
You didn't hear anything. Here's what I would teach. Here's what I would teach my kids. I'm not even joking.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Chris is really going to lose his mind.
Can't wait for this, dude.
Here it
this
comes.
this isn't going to piss me off.
Here, ready?
Yeah.
What?
Here's the message I'm giving to my children.
Go ahead.
Already angry. Okay.
You are loved.
You're not original.
Here's the thing.
I don't give a fuck.
No, but
you know what? As a matter of fact, it makes me happy that that's not an original message because every child and every person should realize it, and we should all give it to ourselves.
Some people
and I'm
are not
certainly
loved, and they don't deserve love.
No, some people. Well, some people don't deserve love. Okay, some real bad people out there are they probably don't deserve love. Chris is yawning and he's rubbing his
Chris,
face.
what would you teach your kid?
Oh,
Besides,
don't ask him that. Come on, we don't have
besides
to.
eating candy and drinking coffee and quote unquote hanging out, which
I
means
would say
lounging.
Any time,
Loafing.
Any time spent happy is time well spent.
Well, fuck that.
What does happiness
No, I'm
mean?
blood
Chris?
red mad.
John Lennon
Hold
said
on.
something
John
like
Lennon?
that. John
What
Lennon
is happiness mean?
Is that a
said
type of
something
gasoline?
like that.
Define happiness.
He did not say that shit. I've listened to every Beatles song over and over
Probably
again.
said something like that.
All right,
I don't
probably.
know. Probably yes.
Any time spent happy is
I
John
don't remember
Lennon.
what it was, but
Yeah,
like
I don't
any
remember what you just
time
said.
you have where you spend kind of chilling, you're happy or whatever. John Lennon.
It's a
I
good
don't
quote.
think so, bro.
It's a
You're
good
not.
quote.
It's a lazy quote.
Brian, if you talk to your children, because you have to, but you don't really talk to them, what message would you
think
give
girls
your kids?
like me, guys?
Oh Christ,
I've
Chris.
been really insecure lately.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, girls like you. Who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I know.
matter.
I know.
I would tell my son
Hey,
not
you
to
know
worry
what I-
about whether or not girls like
Right,
me.
You know what I
Exactly.
you know what I tell my son? Here's what I tell my
Exactly.
son. Son, And this is the voice I'd use.
Don't
I'd say,
use that
son,
voice.
you can either worry about a lot of girls liking you, or you can worry about one woman loving you.
And you know what
That's
your son
good.
would say?
That's good,
What?
Will.
Your son would say, Dad, why are you 65? Because you won't have one for a long time.
And also, Dad, you're not my dad. Here's the thing.
Because you got pros,
Will?
and that's how it goes.
Well, here's what I would do, and I want to be honest with both of you. And I'm going to do this tonight with my son and my daughter. I'm going to
gonna
show
come
them
up on the mic?
pictures. I'm going to show them pictures of both of you, and I'm going
Right.
to say, never be like those two.
Why?
And then when
'Cause
they
they're
are
a
done
couple
saying,
1-2
but Dad,
fucking donuts.
no,
I'm gonna
when they're
ta-
done saying, but Dad, we're fans of that guy's stand-up.
Brian's going to say, a lot of people think Will does stand up, but generally he doesn't do a whole lot of that
Good
stuff.
point.
He just kind of does a whole bunch of other creative exploits, and is
Truth check. How many times have you guys gone to the bathroom number 2 and blood came out?
Well, never, and that's a very bad
Me
sign.
neither.
So why'd you ask? Because you could.
I was just curious.
Do you have blood in your
Sometimes-
stool?
Nope.
sometimes you just get a hankering for something, and for me that's about 5 or 6, somewhere north of 5, maybe 4, usually around 8 cans of beets. And I'll just sit there and put garlic and olive oil on them, salt them heavily.
So many beats.
And
but-
then when I take a shit
Too
later,
many beets.
I feel like I must have shit my long intestine, my large intestine out, because it's just a bloody red mess. But
Well,
truth
that's
is, it's beets.
disgusting.
Well,
Yeah.
it improves motility, and I feel good. And I'll tell
I
you
like
one
when
thing else,
things, I like when things improve things that I have no idea what the fuck they are.
like motility.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The fuck is motility?
What's motility?
You don't know what motility is, Brian?
Do you know, or did you just use that word?
No, it means digestion, how you shit. Literally, it means Chris, stop it. It means how you shit. The
Motility.
quality by which. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Motility,
Brian,
you shithead.
Let me tell you something.
No. Let him do it. Brian's looking up the word motility because I explained to him.
How about the fact that
it
he probably doesn't
it
even know how to look something up on his phone?
He doesn't. This podcast, as if it hasn't already, is coming crashing to a halt.
This is what I thought. Say what did you say it was?
Motility is the
shitting.
Is shitting, like shitting well or not shitting well. It's
Well, 100% that's not what it means.
yes, it is.
What does it mean?
In biology, motility is the ability to move spontaneously and actively, consuming energy in the process. Most animals are motile, but the
Shitting.
term applies to
Fucking
unicellular and simple multicellular organisms.
No,
as well
motility-
as some
All right.
mechanisms of fluid flow in
What a
multicellular
boring
organisms.
podcast
I guess who
now.
cares?
Yeah, who cares? But you spelled it wrong or something, because that is definitely
Well,
what motility means.
also may refer to an organism's ability to move food through its digestive tract.
Thank you, you fucking asshole.
But this is never used ever under any circumstances. But we had to put it here.
No,
because
it didn't say that.
I'm reading.
I think
No,
maybe you're
no, I'm
making
going to
that
look
up.
at the dictionary myself.
We put
says-
it here.
Yeah, here we are. Principle of set in motion.
Oh, motility.
Yeah, motility, you fucking
I
asshole.
thought you said molility.
No, I didn't say
Oh,
molility.
you're an idiot.
I heard you say that.
Oh, great. Now what are we going to talk about? Brian, do you realize what you just did?
What?
You just shut the podcast down to look up a fucking word.
Sorry, man.
That you were wrong about.
Sorry.
Moron.
It's just that I have trouble trusting lately, guys.
Well,
Really?
is that something you're going to pass on to
Yeah.
your children?
I don't know, man. It's hard to trust.
Look, let's have a theme here. Here's what I'm saying. Big 40-year-old looking dad guy. Kids, big 40-year-old looking
do
dad
you
guy.
want kids?
I do. I want
What
kids.
are you going to name your first boy?
Well, me and my best buddy Matthew, when we were kids, said we would name
I'll
each
name
other.
him Matthew.
Maybe I'll name him Matthew, yeah. Matt. Hey, what's up, Matt?
It's a real boring name, huh? Out of all the names?
It's his brother's name, so
How
whatever.
about, well, his brother's a bore.
Jesus, Chris, did you hear
Yeah,
that?
your brother's a fucking bore.
Matthew is my best friend. Chris is fucking literally sleeping.
Why, dude? I'm
Chris, what's the matter?
sorry about that.
Listen, here's what's up.
Chris, what are you going to name your first kid?
Probably like Zachary.
Zachary.
Way to go.
Yeah,
Why
never
that?
never abbreviate it. Just always Zachary.
Always Zachary.
Why?
Zachary,
Maybe,
come here.
Actually, maybe Zachariah.
Zachariah is definitely been known as Zach. Nobody's
No,
going to say Ariah.
I won't
Nobody
have
has
that.
time to say Ariah.
I won't have that. I'll probably name my kid Thunder, just to make it clear that nobody fucks with him. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
What if he's a pussy like his dad?
He won't be because I'm not a pussy, and that's an alternate universe. Hey, is that an episode of Black Mirror?
What?
What does that mean?
There is a show that came out on the BBC in Britain that's about alternate universes.
And it's called Black Mirror?
And it's called Black Mirror. So my question for you is,
Don't just beep.
is me being a pussy an episode of that show Black Mirror?
Oh, see what he's... I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Are you suggesting that
you
being
what.
a pussy would have to only take place in an alternative universe because it's not a reality in this universe?
Sold.
Hey, tell you what. How about this for a name for my kid? Can I get away with this? This is his full name. It's one word,
right?
Capital letter in there.
No,
not that. Ready? Here it is. Here's my kid's name. Randy Macho Man Savage.
No,
you
can't have it be a fucking pre-existing wrestler.
Randy Macho Man Savage Sasso.
No,
wait, that's not it. I'm sorry. You guys are right. Randy the Macho Man Savage Sasso.
No.
I got to put a "the" in there.
I'm gonna call my kid Vin Diesel D'Elia. That's what it is.
No, why don't you name your kid?
I don't know, dude. But
so Brian, your next kid is going to be called Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, it sounds kind of Malaysian, sort of.
It is
jungle Asian, as Bobby Lee would say.
Hong Kong.
Chris, you're going to name your kid Vin Diesel, and I'm going to name mine Randy the Macho Man Savage.
Yeah,
well, I feel like we accomplished something here. I really do.
Do you?
Yeah, because I'll tell you why.
Why?
Big 40-year-old looking dad guy, don't die. Stop stealing my last note.
Brian ruined
Jesus.
Brian ruined it.
I thought it was a good.
You ruined it. Congratulations.
Hey, if you enjoyed the show, tell everybody.